I did. Somebody else roll a d20 -2 for me.
I'll do it.
I forgot how to...
Oh, there they are! They would have hit!
Well, too bad.
It is frankly hilarious how cursed me and my friend are.
Truly, this is the darkest timeline.
Jesus.
You lead in with at the age of 10, and he's like, oh, it's all coming back. I got pantsed in front of bandit class.
It's true, I was there and I was clapping.
At a local slumber party, you were a bunny rabbit as a little boy, had to jump around several times.
I've never felt more badass in my entire life. Right on, God, man, you're not so bad. He takes the full damage.
I guess it's
Gunch
a
is
clash
tough.
win.
Yeah, passive. I can't believe how fucking cursed this guy is.
Atticus?
Sure,
Yeah,
we
this
can.
is
Let's
no
keep
damage.
pushing our luck with clashing with this guy. Let's see. I've still got my grit locked. I'm gonna, after hearing that, Atticus is gonna go over and just be like, oh, well, I'm only 12. I haven't actually gotten to be in a costume yet, and just start sharing hard childhood stories with this guy.
Oh no! You're trying to make him have a breakdown.
Oh, man.
It's gonna work. Okay, let's clash. My mistake was equipping my axe. It's taking forever to roll the dice again. Somebody roll it for me.
I'm desperately hoping they just start talking and being sad and hard cut to tonight at Velvet's party when these three are just beer in hand going sing us a song, you're the piano.
Oh, he absolutely blows it. He takes 4 damage. It's just, you got so much life ahead of you. Don't wind up like me, okay?
I'll do my best for you, sir. Then sure, yeah, I'll pass to Firefly.
Ho ho! Firefly takes a couple steps over and does a really cool pose with fireworks behind her. Boy, I guess it's just a D20 because it's technically not a tool or a gadget.
Yeah, are you doing your dramatic flare?
Yeah.
Oh, that just works.
Oh, it just works. Okay.
Yeah, you just give a boost and you basically pass your part of the clash.
Excellent. All right, then I'll...
Everybody gets a +2 to, anything occurring for the rest of the clash.
Yeah.
So, I guess...
And then you choose who to pass it to. Delphi, wanders out from the river. She sees you posing on top of the cart and just starts clapping.
Delphi, now's your chance. I know you can do it.
Okay.
This man's nearly emotionally broken.
That makes me feel much worse. Here I go.
Come on, kid.
That's a 10!
Oh, +2 for whatever you're doing.
That's factoring in the +2!
Well, 10 is still good enough to hit, right?
Against this guy, let me double check.
I did take his pants off, so maybe his armor's low.
You did crit 20 to remove his pants. Okay, so she swings her staff, and you can tell for some reason that this is gonna miss. Suddenly, the man turns, remembers that he's pantless in front of a kid, gets embarrassed, and it manages to catch him right in the face for 5 damage. He spirals through the air, rolls across the ground, and is completely fucking KO'd.
Gunch, I don't want to fall asleep with you on the ground. Oh.
She just takes the body.
She just takes him and rolls him
Alright, buddy.
Crunch, it's your go.
I realise I gotta be the bigger man here because we're not allowed to nap during work time. We're on the clock, so I'm not gonna be the one who's getting yelled at by boss. You have your
I'm
good
afraid
nap.
you're wrapped up in a tarp, my dude.
Oh, okay.
He's basically burritoing his way across the ground, rolling.
I'm just...
Crunch, I think it's time to surrender.
I got a better idea, Missy.
I doubt it.
It's called Run Away! He hops in this barrel and kind of and just knocks himself over and rolls into the river in it.
It's a burrito also.
You know,
There
the
is a
reason why
high
I'm not.
chance that man will die if that thing turns over.
I mean, listen, I'm not concerned because the crab's gonna get him.
That you should be more concerned.
Yeah, that crab is serious business.
Combat's more or less over. Delphi, like, looks back and forth. Should we go after him?
Well, he did just take a barrel, so one moment. Firefly is gonna leap off the top of this and create a portal under the barrel and put it on this bridge so that we don't lose the barrel because we can't lose another one of these.
That's a good. This is an empty barrel, you notice, when he, like, splashed into it. So, yeah, you're gonna create it, like, in the water?
Yeah, because I have to do a flat surface, so I'm hoping that
makes a lot of. Okay, this is gonna be hard.
Yeah.
Oh no! You pop open the portal and you just dump water all down the river. Or all down the bridge. Delphi starts panicking and looking back and forth.
Delphi, grab him with your crook. Get the crook with your crook.
She's like reaching for him. She doesn't really want to get wet.
Bonk, bonk. It's not a bad idea.
Don't worry, I've got a pair of tongs for reaching in to get hot metal. You can use these to extend the range.
Yeah! Delphi throws, jumps, and like, she's floating on top of the barrel and looks just as confused as this man presumably does.
Firefly pulls out 2 fireworks, lights them, but before they can actually launch, she throws them to Delphi. Hold these to rocket propel yourself!
Oh, that's a good idea.
Is it?
I don't know. She's panicking.
Oh, I know what I can do.
Ned, are you walking along the bottom of the water?
Slowly shoving this particular bear.
So,
Oh no, a deep
Atticus
area.
is gonna, now that this guy is closer to the shore, Atticus is going to activate his Sunder Wave from the yak back.
Ooh, nice.
And try to blow this guy out of the river and to the opposite shore.
I love this.
What would you like me to roll for this?
Give me ingenuity, or whatever machine thing you would. I believe you can do it with any color of dice already, so, like, that's just fair game.
Oh, I saw that.
I saw that 20.
Okay, you send him sprawling into the nearby shore. He sort of hits the ground directly below you, Slane.
Yeah, I'm just gonna reach down and try and get him in a headlock and just keep him there. I suppose
It's gonna be
that's...
pretty easy since he has no limbs to stop you with.
So, I assume this is like a fighting.
Yeah, give me athletics.
So, I haven't rolled for that. Yes, so I use a D6. Yo!
Yo! Oh my god!
I'm not gonna roll.
Hey, maybe Crunch has like some weird like desperation strength, or maybe he
Yeah,
bites
let's
one of his
see.
arms off like a coyote.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay, this.
give me that D20 plus 4
Okay.
for blue. Let's see if he can actually fight back.
Would it be blue or would it be yellow? Because he has no arms.
If it's yellow, we clash.
Yeah, like, I assume this is sort of a clash anyway. So yeah, roll yellow. Yellow's his general rowdiness stat.
Oh, +6, not a D6. Oh,
Yeah,
snap.
no, this is.
He
this
sure
is
did
a
have one
silly
good stat.
Nope.
You're like, he's tired, he's half asleep, he just got smacked into a wall. You just grab him, you flip him, for half a second you see the furious crab like pinching at him. You flip him bodily and slam him down on top of the rock.
All right, friendo. I think we need to have
Delphi
a little chat. Delphi.
Delphi spins past.
Okay, hold on. She reaches out and grabs Delphi.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. Come on, here you go. And she just like picks her up and plops her on the side. There we go. Hey, you want to help me interrogate him?
Oh, that sounds great.
You turn
All right,
back,
you wanna
he's
play-
stone cold asleep, just.
Maybe we can interrogate the other one.
Okay. Well, in any case, you want to be good cop or bad cop? Oh wait, I gotta get that barrel.
I wonder if I'm mentally ready to be bad cop.
I mean,
I'll be bad cop.
You want to? Okay, this is gonna be great. I know you can do it.
Okay.
All right, come on. Let's bring
Oh,
this.
maybe we should get Velvet to, like, wake him up.
Velvet. I've heard that name before.
You wouldn't know Velvet!
Oh, I would?
You would?
I see there's been a miscommunication.
Atticus, get Velvet over here. Firefly needs to meet her.
Okay. Velvet, are you okay with approaching the river a little bit?
No.
Tell you what, I'll come to you
Oh, God.
using my amazing acrobatics.
Oh, okay.
Here I go.
I'm so glad you didn't, Portal.
Splash!
Crab!
Crab!
Oh, is this happening?
And you know what's great is that this guy can totally see this happen.
Delphi's just blinking. She starts to clap.
Every once in a while, fireworks shoots out of the water.
Poor Ned, his pathing is having such difficulty right now.
I was just testing to see if the crab was there. Now that I know he's left his home, oh God, it's gonna be easier to cross this river by walking. What ho, civilians?
Hello.
Oh, right. Okay. Delphi takes off her nice sweater and hat again, throws it in a barrel, puts it on her head, and then walks it over. There we go.
I forgot the criminal.
Why was I called
It's a good thing you got the crab out of the water.
Indeed. Keep everyone safe.
Splop. I am so safe.
It's just... Oh, okay. I've been dragged quite a distance on what appears to be my forehead. Well, okay.
All right.
I'm just gonna sit down next to me, pal.
All right. First and foremost, here are your pants.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very
Super
much.
wet now.
Oh, Gunch lost his pants.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. Yeah, that Ned had brought Gunch also.
I'm on the pant this one.
Yeah, we're just gonna fix that. Real
I
quick.
noticed.
So
I appreciate that greatly. So, you got us. What are you gonna do with us? Are you gonna make us pay a fine? You god!
well, that's really up to Ned to decide how that whole thing's gonna work, because I don't really understand the law, nor do I like it too much. But
Yeah, punks, stay in line.
ooh, yeah, that's good. So, as you can see, I'm willing to, because I'm not exactly on the level, you see. She winks, but she's wearing a mask, so no one understands.
I can't tell what you're doing right now.
That's why
Nor can I. Velvet, what is going on?
Well, you see.
I don't know.
That's
That's
because-
right, we're not on the level. Find the level. Stay in line, find the line. Delphi points.
You better be careful. She's crazy. Now,
That's right.
Now, I'm your only friend here, unless everyone else is.
I am.
But I don't know them. All right, that guy likes you too. But here's the deal. Couldn't help it over here that you happen to know a boss, and he wants this stuff. Where can we find him?
Me and my big, gross, wiggly mouth.
Yeah?
I think I have something that might loosen that wiggly mouth. Oh God, you're so close to the water. The ground is marshy. I know that you can't resist. She takes out another fucking flower.
Oh, my favorite.
And as he goes to like chain chomp snap it, she holds it back. I've been instructed to say things like that in these circumstances. You should tell us, and then I'll give you this flower. And your boss will never have to know, because the evidence will be in your stomach.
She's so good at this.
I'm third cop.
Mm-hmm.
I'm truth cop.
She's much better at This is third cop. She's really good at her job.
Yeah, we got good cop, bad cop, and
Can I be desert cop?
pretty cop.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Desert cop
Oh, you
sounds
could-
rad.
Yeah, or kid cop. No, desert cop's way better. And then we have cop. Hi, Ned.
Hello, I am Cop.
You are cop.
Well, okay. So, you already know that there's a boss out there, which means I already messed up. So, at least I can do is be a person who makes mistakes who also has a full belly. So, what do you want to know?
First is, where's the music?
Oh, yes, right, hold on, my theme's a little stupid, so I'm just putting on the normal woods theme, so on account of it drive us all crazy eventually.
Oh god, the crab's getting into flanking for an assassination.
The crab is just holding a sparkler like an interrogation lamp.
Okay, so, right, okay. So, oh boy. The boss. Right, so, might as well tell you what we were doing in the woods. We's bandits! Big secret.
What? No.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. So, we found this kid going around, you know, looked pretty weak, pretty vulnerable. Honestly, I think I saw you a few days ago, kid, points at Atticus. Thought we were gonna rob you, then you made a friend, so we didn't.
I saved him.
Oh, well, that was very thoughtful of you.
Right. Yes, you're welcome. You can pay me back in flowers and other things that you find in the dirt.
I'm Desert Cop. I only have sand.
And he knows how to use it. He threatens. Okay. Well, sure. So we find this kid, right? He's carrying around a bunch of that alchemical stuff, you know? Mysterious stuff like health potions and other things. But the thing is, we come out and we intimidate him. We try to get his things, and the little kid panics, and he throws a potion all over everything that makes it super heavy. It didn't touch exactly everything, so we managed to make away with some of the goods. But the rest of it, we've just been sitting there like, we've been trying everything to move them potions.
I mean, why didn't you just take the potions out of one barrel and put them in one you could move?
He opens his mouth. You see bits of flour wedged inside.
Huh. Okay, so
It's weird. He's just doing that.
he's just doing that.
Oh, this is like a reverse interrogation strategy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Puts flour in mouth.
Okay.
Thank you. He starts to just chew it.
Anyways, so where can we find your boss?
Okay. I could show you a way to the secret hideout, but you gotta promise me something.
Sure.
No crying if and when the boss messes you up.
I promise I will not cry.
Listen, if you're like, are you some of his best, or what rank are you even?
We're his top mates.
Okay, we're gonna be fine. Okay, so this is how it's gonna work. Well, you guys want to, like, should we arrest them? Just slap on the wrists and push them on their way, or?
That's cop territory.
Yeah. Hey, cop. He's not even
Hey,
here.
cop. Oh no.
He found apples.
Yes, I am Cop.
Hi, cop. What do you want to do with him? Is he going to jail?
Is he allergic to apples?
I don't think so.
Can Cop eat
I
apples?
am not allergic to apples.
Well, thank goodness for that. Hey, cop. Are we arresting this guy? What are we doing? This is kind of your territory.
He flips back around. Since there's not a town or village nearby that has the specific... As he then, like, steps down onto the ground, very clumsily. Since there's no jail for these two, it is simply a slap on the wrist.
Oh, you guys got off very lucky. That cop is such a kind person.
Super lucky.
Yeah, no.
You're lucky that you got cop and not desert cop, pretty cop, dangerous cop.
And bad cop. So, yeah, there were a lot of cops here, and luckily cop is the most lawful good of us.
Show me your wrist.
Okay. He holds up his wrist.
Velvet turns around.
I can't watch, it's too brutal.
Shield your eyes, civilian. Shield them.
Wait, are we watching a guy get beat up?
Atticus puts on goggles.
Ned, unequips his gloves.
It just disappeared.
And then he, raises up his hand and gently taps the back of his
wrist. Give me a roll. A D20, just for the fuck of it. Give me a D20 plus Ned roll.
Nat 20, and he just blows
I like
up.
to imagine when it touches him, it just makes a home run bat noise from Smash Bros.
Yeah, you just lightly tap him on the wrist.
You're getting off lightly.
You slap him awake.
All right.
Cronch, I hate to break it to you. We got
I just woke up and you already got us caught.
I already got us caught. This is what... Yeah, it was me. I can own up to my mistakes.
Thank you for being honest, my good pal.
Here's an
No
honesty
problem.
reward. Flower in mouth.
Thank you very much.
And for you, for also valuing honesty, sugar pills.
You better not be feeding an addiction.
So out of curiosity, what kind of time are we looking at? Is it getting near sunset?
Yeah, actually, it's getting a little later, but, there's still plenty of afternoon left.
Okay, so
Well,
here are some options. We could have these guys lead us to that hideout now, or we could begin the celebrations of Velvet's birthday.
Well, what time is dinner?
it's set for after sunset, actually. It was... Celine, you'd know this. It's gonna take Levin a while to make that cake.
Yeah, it's probably going to take Levin a while, actually.
Okay. Well, I can tell you where the hideout is. And most importantly, I can tell you where the secret entrance is.
You gonna tell him the secret one is?
I'm gonna tell him about the secret entrance.
It's not underwater, is it?
Well, funny you should ask.
No.
All right, that might be my entrance in then. All right.
Well, then it's okay.
Why is everything underwater?
It's like water irrigates the landscape and keeps everything growing. That's why there's so much verdant life around here.
I can't argue.
I feel like I'm winning an argument and I hate it.
Is this what being bad cop means?
I don't like being dangerous cop. Okay. So we bandits, we got a little trick. Well, whenever we got an issue, we just escape into the river and then we wiggle our ways down.
I was
This
doing a
little
pretty good job wiggling till they
You were doing a pretty good
Yeah.
job until you got... What happened to you, even?
I don't right remember, just right past out.
You got suplexed.
Is that what happened?
Is that what happened?
Well, actually, I used
it's
this
always
thing.
a bright light.
Atticus takes out the yak back. Right now, it's on spider strings.
It plays like an actually pretty intense orchestra scare stinger.
Excellent.
Oh, that's why the interrogation worked so well. You're terrifying.
That's Desert Kid, cop.
We can give you a way in via the secret entrance, or you could walk in the normal door, I guess.
We might be splitting up for that one. I mean,
Okay.
Velvet's not a fan of water, and I'm not going to push her to do something she doesn't like. So I can probably go down there. Ned, you could probably join me.
I'll go too.
Right, also, don't tell boss we sent
Don't
you.
tell boss. That's the only condition. You cannot tell boss.
Listen,
What's your
I'm
boss's
Firefly.
name? Is it another
Yeah.
sound? Like crunch or gonch?
No, the boss's name is Baron. That's his name.
That's not a sound effect at all.
No. Why do you think we follow him?
He's everything we aspire to be.
One day we'll get human names too.
He's got...
He has pants, he can stay awake for more than 5
He
minutes.
doesn't eat flowers constantly.
And when he was 10,
if you're hungry, you can actually, I've learned this recently, you can refine certain plants, such as flowers, into a sort of grain-like substance, and then use it to make, what did you call them? Loaves?
Yeah, loaves and... Well, I didn't call him that, but Celine might have.
Wow, she's
Anyway.
even knowledgeable about bread things.
There's a man who makes this substance back at Crossroads. I don't know if, Velvet, is it okay if these guys come to dinner?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh,
I was actually-
So here's what I'm thinking. How does this all sound? How about we go find that kid that you guys stole from? You apologize to him and promise you'll never do it
right.
again, and we'll take you out to dinner.
There's supposed to be a really nice cake.
Mhm.
That actually sounds positively lovely, and it feels frankly wasted on us.
Yes, I agree. It does seem like it's a bit too much to do for us.
I do
but
agree. We
if
are
you're
shit.
offering-
We are, I don't know, I honestly expected to get this slap on the wrist and then spend the rest of my life paying off a comically large fine that god placed on us.
It's a bit topical, but I feel like the two of us is, the bottom of the barrel. I can't laugh. It's just there's nothing.
Congratulations on winning the fight. Welcome to the special post-fight tutorial after the most critical boss fight of all time. Good job, you did it. Give your clap for yourself. Yay! I'm your host, Delphi, and this is Jillian. Jillian, what was your job again?
Moderator. I don't know, I'm just
Yeah,
here.
that's right, to keep me on track. And we have a special guest this time. Everybody put your hands together for Ned!
Hello, I am Ned.
Hooray! She claps like 2-3 times. Ned, you accomplished something great during that last fight. You took a look at the GUNCH, and you came away with some deep insights about his character and background. That ability might extend further than you expect. Your ability to comprehend others has expanded, and for that, we're going to give you a special tutorial.
I am the one who gives the tutorials. Stand aside for the professional.
No, this is like, we're supposed to be the tutorial
our
givers
job
for
this
this show.
time.
This is our show.
Fair enough.
So, let's take a look, first things first, at these things called character sheets. We're gonna take a look at Fireflies first. As you can see right here, up here we have our attributes. They're each broken down into red, blue, and yellow. Fireflies named them herself, and, well, they're pretty impressive, actually.
Yeah, they're alright, they're pretty good.
But down below, we have something a little more interesting even. There are 6 slots on each character sheet that contain things called gifts. Now, gifts could be anything from, say, an item, a weapon, or a class. For example, Ned, your town guard's a gift, right?
Ned.
I am not a gift, I am Ned.
Concern. Jillian, should we tell him it's a gift? I think he's fine. I think he's happy like he is.
No, we can't break the illusion.
So, the Thief gift is a class, and it provides different abilities. For example, well, Firefly's Thief class is a little special, even amongst Thief classes. It seems that the great hero is a little accident-prone. Not that I've seen anything in that regard. And, her Thief class is about mitigating disasters, making it all look like it was part of the plan.
Clever.
Classes can take many different shapes or forms. For example, Firefly's Thief is a little bit special. And, immediately next to that, you can see that she has 2 other gifts. Her unique little sickle and chain weapon, and she's got her fireworks.
Both very dangerous.
Both very dangerous. Please do not touch. Both of these can be used to influence the battlefield. Now, 2 of these are physical items and 1 of these is a class, or an abstract concept. They both take up slots just the same, and you've only got 6 of them. Now your eyes might be drawn to the big one over here. This is what's called a primary slot. Anything equipped in your primary slot gains special additional abilities. Think about it as, like, your primary focus at the moment. Since Firefly is primarily a thief right now, she's got the Thief class equipped in her primary slot.
Okay.
However, if she wanted to change things around and try something different, she could swap her fireworks into the primary slot and unlock a new ability for them. However, she'd lose the primary ability of her Thief class, so she has to make a choice. So to reiterate one more time, everybody has 6 slots on your character sheet. These slots can be used to equip things called gifts. Gifts can be anything from an item to a class to an ability to a memory. And when gifts are equipped in your primary slot, they gain additional attributes. Furthermore, each gift can level up on its own, getting stronger and unlocking even more abilities. I'm sure you have a question, like, what if you're like Atticus and you pick up absolutely everything?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what do you do if you have more than 6 gifts? Where do those go?
I'm glad you asked. Those gifts wind up going off to the side, to your gift bag. You don't lose access to them, or anything. You can re-equip them at any time, but that takes you resting. Or some characters can swap their gifts around in combat as an action. You don't lose them and you have unlimited space, so please collect as many gifts as you can.
Wait, you mean this thing is just infinite? Wow, okay. This is big.
Yep, it's a weird the gift bag is a strange metaphysical space that can store concepts as well as items. For example, it could store a memory of a nice meal you had, and it can also store old grindy.
Do not doubt, we're in this space at the moment.
That's right! If you really don't want a gift, and once again, space isn't a concern at all, you can trade it in for experience points. Now, experience is the sort of invisible currency you can use to both level up gifts and level up your character. For example, this is how you increase things such as HP, your attributes. It's also how you power up your gifts. So, once again, finding as many gifts as possible is really to your advantage, because you can trade them in and grow from them. The difference between, say, a class gift or a memory gift and an item gift is they trade in for different things. So you could trade in a class for experience, and a hefty portion of experience at that. But an item is always traded in for gold, and gold is used to purchase other items, or like buy dinner, or like secure a happy and healthy lifestyle. You know,
Pay
all
your
that
rent.
good stuff.
Yeah.
Pay rent. In this way, every single thing you do across your adventure will build your character in one way or another, whether it's gaining new classes, gaining new items or skills, or converting those gained items, classes, and skills into experience or gold to fuel the things that you actually do like. Sorry, Hadric, your fighter class probably might not be used too much. And with that, I believe we conclude our tutorial on character sheets. How do we do, Ned?
Thank you for not skipping. Ned's tutorial about gifts complete.
Why does it say 2 out of 3? Is there another one coming up?
Yes.